Today we have the Simgot Supermix 4, which is a special earphone with 4 kinds of drivers, and the last earphone with 4 types of drivers that I had checked out was the Kiwi Ears Quintet, but the Supermix is $70 cheaper than that with a price tag of $150. So let's see how well it compares. The unboxing is kind of simple by Simgot standards, and inside this box we get the earphones, a very nice carrying case, some ear tips of different sizes along with the 2-pin replaceable cable. They are shaped like your ear canal, so they go deep inside and provide very good isolation. I actually prefer their shape more than the Quintet because I don't like my ears penetrated so deeply, so these earphones are very comfortable and lightweight. The Supermix 4 is a simple looking earphone with a golden ring to add some character, and this shell is 3D printed with separate tubes that channel sounds from different drivers. The dynamic driver handles low frequencies, there's a large balanced armature driver for the mids, and the planar and the piezoelectric driver handle the treble. Simgot has always pleasantly surprised me with their sound quality and value, and the Supermix 4 is another great example of it. The Kiwi Ears Quintet is a very similar earphone which also has 4 types of drivers, and both of these earphones have implemented the quad driver configuration very well, but the Quintet is $70 more expensive. I really like the sound signature of the Supermix because I am a bit treble sensitive, and this has slightly rolled off treble, which is something that I actually prefer. The Quintet is also a balanced sounding earphone, but it is very slightly bright sounding, which can make long listening sessions not as comfortable as the Supermix. Most Chi-Fi earphones have boosted treble, so I really appreciate the Supermix being an exception for people who have to use EQ with most of their audio gear. The bass on this is really good and impactful, and it actually sounds exciting to listen to, while on the Quintet the bass can feel kind of sterile. So the Supermix is really great for EDM. Now the detail levels on the Supermix are really good, and it is quite close to the Quintet, but the Quintet does have slightly better detail levels between the mid and treble region. The mids on the Supermix are also not as good as the rest of its frequency range because they can get a bit shouty in some cases. It doesn't affect all of the tracks, but on some tracks you can hear it, and the Quintet is more balanced in this area. If you EQ the Supermix between 1 to 3 kHz and reduce that range by 2 to 4 decibels, you can get rid of this problem. The timbre is actually quite decent on these, but it may not feel as natural as dynamic driver earphones even if it sounds more detailed than them. The soundstage and imaging is exceptional on the Supermix for an earphone in this range, and Simgot has mentioned gaming as a use case for these, and I can totally see that as a selling point. So the Simgot Supermix 4 has been really impressive in most of the areas. I like the overall tonality, and at $149 I think that they are delivering an excellent value. The only problematic area is the mid-range, which can be mostly corrected by EQ, but if you don't have EQ available, then the issue can stick out to you once you start noticing it. It is not a deal breaker, but something that you will have to consider if you are interested in these. Overall, I don't think that it is a clear winner over the Quintet, but it is better in many areas, and after some EQing, you can get something really amazing. So overall, I would just save $70 and EQ them. I'll have links to check this out. I will probably review very few Chi-Fi IEMs in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.